Most people think layoffs are just bad luck. Wrong place, wrong time. Layoffs aren't random acts of corporate cruelty. I've been laid off, and I've been the one making these decisions in the gaming industry. And what I learned from the inside will probably piss you off. Companies don't just lay off people to save money. Even AAA studios are shedding staff not because they're broke, but because they overhired during boom periods and now they need to show they're cleaning house. During good times, companies hire aggressively. Then, when the market tightens or interest rates climb, those extra roles become the easiest way to cut costs and look financially disciplined. So when your company says, difficult economic conditions force our hand, what they really mean is, we're showing investors we can make tough decisions. And once you understand this, you can start seeing the warning signs before everyone else starts scrambling. Here are the 3 types of people who get cut first. You might recognize yourself in one of them. First, the invisible worker. These are people who do good work but don't make it known. If no one knows the value you bring, you're an easy target during layoffs. I've seen incredibly talented people get cut while mediocre ones stayed simply because the mediocre ones were better at showing their work. Second, the redundant role. If your job overlaps too much with someone else's, or worse, if it can be automated or outsourced, you're at risk. Companies are always looking for ways to streamline. Third, the misaligned employee. This is the most dangerous category. If your work doesn't align with the company's future direction, you are seen as expendable. I've watched entire teams get dissolved not because they weren't good, but because the company was pivoting away from their type of work. So, the brutal reality is that layoffs often aren't about performance. They're about visibility, strategic value, and alignment with where the company is headed. How do you make sure you're not in any of these 3 categories? Here's how to bulletproof your career before the wave hits your company. Strategy number 1, build strategic visibility. Don't just do good work, show the work. Share your wins and impact. Especially on platforms like LinkedIn. When layoffs come, managers need to justify who they're keeping. Don't wait until you need visibility. Make your name recognizable to hiring managers and recruiters outside your company. Strategy number 2, make yourself indispensable. Focus on solving problems beyond your job description. Learn skills that align with your company's future priorities. That might be AI integration, mobile development, or whatever your studio is pivoting towards. I've seen people survive multiple rounds of layoffs simply because they became the go-to person for solving critical problems. Strategy number 3, build genuine relationships. Strong relationships with your team, manager, and network act as a safety net. But don't just network when you need something. Build genuine connections consistently. These 3 strategies put you in a position of strength. You become someone the company fights to keep, not someone they can easily cut. But if you sense layoffs are coming to your company, here's your emergency playbook. First, update your assets immediately. Your resume, portfolio, and LinkedIn profile need to be current and showcase your most impactful work. Don't wait until you're laid off to start this. You want to be somewhere before everyone else starts scrambling. Second, activate your network. Reach out to people in your network for advice, referrals, or insights into upcoming opportunities. Be specific about what you're looking for and how they can help. Layoffs often come in waves across an industry. If your company is cutting staff, others might be too. But some companies are also hiring, and your network can help you identify which is which. Third, start exploring proactively.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Being proactive gives you leverage and more options.
You underestimate my power!
You're negotiating from a position of strength when you still have a job. Watch for signs like mergers, restructuring, or quiet staff reductions. These are often precursors to bigger cuts. Now, this might be the most important thing I tell you in this entire video. Layoffs aren't personal. Layoffs are business decisions. They're not individual performance reviews. And don't let them shake your confidence or make you question your worth. I've seen incredibly talented people spiral after layoffs because they took it personally. So focus on what you can control. Here's the opportunity most people miss. Layoffs can be a chance to reassess your career goals and align your skills with where the industry is headed. Maybe that layoff forces you into a role that's actually better for your long-term growth. Thousands of people are going through this right now. And what sets you apart is how you respond. The most successful people I know treat layoffs as a career pivot and not a career ending. Now you know how to avoid being in those categories. Build visibility. Make yourself indispensable. Strengthen relationships. And Always be prepared. Here's what you're gonna do this week. Pick one. Option 1. Update your resume and LinkedIn profile to showcase your most impactful work. Option 2. Reach out to one person in your network. Don't ask for anything. Just reconnect and see how they're doing. Option 3. Start learning a new skill that aligns with where your industry is headed. The best time to prepare for layoffs isn't after they're announced. It's right now, when no one's even talking about them. If this opened your eyes to how layoffs really work, you should watch my other videos. I'll link them right here.